So the first part is, what is the nature of coaching? In other words, how is it compatible with a nature-based approach? And how can we create collaborative advantage between coach, client, and planet? And there's three examples I'm going to give you. There are many ways of thinking about this, I think, but I've just picked three. Something around coaching's role in creating safety and the importance of safety. Secondly, about metaphor and the power of metaphor. And third, about enhancing creative thinking. And if we just think about a place of safety, coaching, it's vital, has safety, because within safety we can explore, we can make experiments without fear of judgment. We can be more open, we can be more honest. And nature offers a space potentially as a parental presence that might enhance that safety that we feel within the coaching relationship. And John Bowlby famously talks about the attachment of the theory of attachment, and where a mother and father provide a secure anchoring base so the child can go off and take risks and explore and experiment. And Martin Jordan, who's a nature therapist, brings in the concept of nature as parent. So how might the nature itself offer us a space to deliver emotional regulation, but also strengthen our attachment to the environment, because just 1 in 5 UK children have regular contact with nature. We're starting to lose touch with nature, and though lockdown has turned many of us back on again to it, and is a real opportunity. So secondly, metaphor, and coaching loves metaphor. I'm sure we all do. And actually, coaching in nature expands your repertoire as coach and as client. It's very much in line with the modern use of the concept of metaphor, which is about concepts themselves rather than just words and the interplay between words. And as a Hungarian professor of linguistics, Kovács, I think his name is, and he looked for which were the most common source domains that we use in metaphor, and 3 out of 5 of those are other than human or more than human. So they include living things and animals and plants, heat, cold, light, and other environmental metaphors, and also metaphors of physics, of space, and forces and movement and direction. So how much of those metaphors are available to us when we're sitting doing coaching together in a dark room in an office or via a Zoom call? And the third example is creative thinking. And that's what we want to do in coaching, isn't it? Brilliant creative thinking. And yet, being in nature actually has been demonstrated to enable us to do better creative thinking, deeper creative thinking, and improved problem solving. And the way that it does this is by activating something called the default mode network, which is kind of our imagination network, and turns off the noise in the prefrontal cortex that sometimes just keeps us busy and trips us up and doesn't necessarily help us do the kind of work we want to do. And this very much supports the theories of Kaplan and Kaplan around the benefits of nature to humans for attention restoration. Essentially, they calm us down and allow that imagination and creativity to come through. And that's been measured using EEGs on people outside in natural environments versus urban environments. And we want to do our best creative thinking, so why do we sit indoors for so much of the day? At least I do.